this video, we move to the second part of chapter 3 of ArchiMate language structure. We will introduce how the ArchiMate specification describes the top-level language structure. And from this video, we will try to build our the initial way of the ontology for this class structure. So even we are not having any specific layer and notation, but we are starting to see the classification. Then let's try to build something. As I mentioned, along these courses, we will try to describe step by step the ArchiMate 3.2 language specification. But we also try to build a site result as this using Prodigy tool to build our ontology to show the meta model. So that will be your on-hand part. So maybe on certain video we build our meta ontology. As I mentioned, we will always keep our snapshot, so you can always back to the certain video and see at that stage what are the ontology we have done. And then this may be in the later lectures, so we treat this class structure is not proper. All this we need to convert that to the individual or and we need to change those hierarchy grouping. So that can be happened during your ontology building. So don't keep that as the fix. So it can be always tailored. So first, let's look at the content. From our mind map, so we will see here the 3.2, and that is the level, is the top level. So we can see here is coming from this diagram is we will have our two key concept information to mention. Is one is what is the model and what is the element. So a model is a collection of concepts. So a concept is either our element or relation. So you can treat the relation also the concept, because concept means they can transfer some information or transfer some or send some message. So our element definitely can show you certain information or message. If you put that in the beginning, I said drag our business actor. So that notation will tell you that this is our representation of our business owner or our the action taker. But like this kind of the element, relation can also tell you the message or information. When I drag or serving, that means I transfer the messages. This source element is serving the target element. So that is the reason is why we see either element or relation are both concept. And when you put together the concept into one group, that all we call that collection, that form a model. So the visualized way show the model is the view or the diagram in the ArchiMate tool. So like what I show you in the Archi. So that model is not any strange things. It's just a collection of the concept. In one view, you put is maybe 10 this concept for form or diagram. That is our model. And in another view is you maybe select the 5 of the concept from the first view and add another 5 from the another view. Then you form our a new model. So that is the top level is try to understand is the model is just a collection of the concepts which composed by either element or relation. And an element is either a behavior element, a structure element, or a motivation element, all are composite element. So that is, you can see it's, when you read this sentence, you are starting to have this classification, the views in your mind, I hope. And note that these are abstract concepts, so that is when we build our ontology based on these concepts and description, it may be represented or replaced by some lower level concepts when we're moving the later chapters. So those are, when we say is, I create a behavior element, that will be the certain the real element in the Archi2 to represent that. Then that will, those name are not able to used in the model directly. So that we will make that the for the in current ways, I will treat all of those real element will be the individual, and the behavior element can be the class. So that is the first step. We explain this the top level hierarchy of ArchiMate concept. So you can see here, model built by the concept is a collection. So here is the composition, and here is the you can, if you read that, this can be the specialization. So it can be the element can be relation, or even this can be the relation connector. And then this we have this behavior structure, motivation, that, and the composition, composite different of four type of the element. But composite element, when you read later on, is just the type of this nested element. It's not have additional the real this element we are naming for that. But this diagram is already good enough for us to build our the initial ontology. So let's starting from this view and then to build our thing. So first is what all, as I mentioned, is we're actual start to do some hands-on work, and not just I read this and explain the text. So now you can see here is I will open my this is the Prodigy ontology editor. So I think it's do I have already opened? Not this one. So I will open this. So my current editor is I download from the Prodigy site. It's a 5.6.4 version. So that is the latest one. And I will create one, and then this save into the root, and all of our snapshot will be saved into this ontology. So then here, if I open this one, so you can see first of all, I show you this is the version. So if you don't use this Prodigy before, is you can search is several other video series or my courses packaged. I have variable topic to show you how to use Prodigy 2. So it's better is you get some basic information, then you can starting to understand what I will going to do. So first of all is I will make this. So let's give a name for our ontology. So it's the let's see, just the ArchiMate 3.2. So I will prevent to have a function. So just this is my ontology. So why I put this first here is because this will be my IRI. So when I starting to use the Sparkle, the query of ontology later on is this will be the unique the path I need to transfer to the this Sparkle query engine, and at the same time is I can starting to save this as the RDF version. So then, and I put let me find this of GitHub and this ArchiMate ontology. So that is the ontology. Oh, let's just see the. Oh, maybe I gave ontology ArchiMate 32. So let's save on this, And after every video is I will save on our file. I will show you how to do that. So first of all is let's see. So we have the entity class. As I mentioned, is we only have those hierarchy. So I will not create a class level called model. So that is not necessary. And I will try to map this concept is the root, or model can be your root, is because in the ontology your root is the all column thing. So from that you can start into breaking down. So what I will see is my first level will be element relation and the relation connector. So I will create this one. So element, and then once I create is the focus is on this level, then you can create assembly, or you back to here create a child. So that is just a little tip. Otherwise, you will create a child inside the element, and then I create assembly called this relationship. Frankly speaking, is that this relationship connector doesn't have certain real meanings. So I will leave that for now. So to me, is to form our ArchiMate concept, real meaning concept. Only we need element and relation, and then this I will create this behavior structure motivation composite as the a child element, but because our individual can be part of belong to different element group, so I will still treat this level as the class. But since I have four class, I will use this tool, so create class hierarchy when I choose this the element. So you can use some way to make some help is like suffix. So I will create is the element. So you can see I use underscore. So behavior, structure, motivation. And with the same reason is like the relationship connector for this composite element because they don't have the real meaning to me is in the meta model, because our purpose to build our ontology is not just try to repeat copy what in this document is I want to see is our class and individual may have the real relationship later on I can build. So I will starting from these first three, because all of our notations will be either part of this one of these three. And because you have the suffix, then do you want to make simply class disjoint? So let's uncheck that, because sometimes it's our individuals may belong to the multiple this element. So if you now make them disjoint, then all of your individuals will either in this one or that one, and they cannot be in the multiple one. Then this I click finish. Then you can see I have these three with this hierarchical and per suffix. You can starting to view this. Let's save that. I think it's from here. So if I have our O uh, and I show the neighbor, so you can see the relationship, and then this is our element. So that is the I should say the version one of the very initial the ontology we already built. So that is the one. So and our video is 006. So I will save on this one. So no hurry. It looks very ugly, just very simple. But let's go here. So what I will do is I will copy this and make this 32006. So I don't name that from 001 because it will be mapping to the number of this video, so or lecture. So when you come to the this GitHub, and you come to this ontology file folder, and you find this our ontology with certain these numbers. Then that ontology is built at that video's stage. So add 006. So I just put a very simple this no, notes. Then after that is let's check. So I'm pushing to there, and let me show you on this GitHub. So now is you will always find this latest ontology from now on here on the root, and I will have the snapshot is with our video number suffix here. Remember, is ontology is just our XML format, so you can view that directly when you click this, and you can see here. So, like what we when we examine the Archi model, when I show you in the earlier video, is export that into the Open Exchange format. RDF is can also have a certain very easy understood structure like here. So you remember is we create a 2 level 1 class and 3 level 2 class. So first is I don't have the individual. So here is only the class. And you can read this paragraph by paragraph. So this is the first paragraph, and you can find this just give our behavior element. It's not per order. Order is not important, but just look at is this is the naming. So here you go to our class. So this class is a behavior element, and this behavior element wrapped this as our subclass of element. And this one is the element, so it's no this subclass, and motivation element is subclass, so it has this line, and structure element has this one, and you can see in the middle you got the relationship. Relationship is separate, so you don't get this in based on your creation order, but no matter all of them is within the class group. When we starting to create individual in our ontology, you will starting to see the new group within this ontology. So let's try to match those during our learning. So we start is now you have this structure mapping to this figure 1 top level hierarchy of ArchiMate concepts. So let's stop this video, and looking forward to see you in 3.3. We will discuss about the ArchiMate language layer. So see you then. Bye for now.